In this lesson, I'm going to show you how the number system can be used now to go beyond just using it for the root notes of a chord progression. So for example, this song right here, this is the song Consuming Fire, and this is the chorus. Here's the chord progression. Time signature is 4/4. So here we go. Let's pick a key that works. We can pick any key here. So let's just for fun, let's play in G sharp, because that probably would be a key that you normally wouldn't want to play in, but it doesn't matter what key you're playing in. If you're using the number system, all you need to know is how to line up number 1 to where a G sharp is. So here's a G sharp. So let's go over these chords. We have 1, 7. Remember, you're playing on the whatever's on the right. So here's a 7 right here. We have a 6 and a 4. 4 is right there. So, and then on this second line, you play basically 1, 7, 6. There's a 5, which is there. So those are all the notes in the key of G sharp. Let me write this. G sharp key. G sharp. So these are the numbers, or these are the notes of the root notes of this chord progression. However, using the bass, sometimes just playing the root notes without any other notes on the bass, it works, but sometimes you want to do a little bit more. Now, the beauty of using the number system for simple songs, remember, simple songs, which a lot of worship songs are very simple songs. And the way you can tell a song written in the number form is simple or not is that they're just the numbers 1 through 7 written there. There's no flat notes. There's no major or minor signs after the numbers. They're just plain numbers 1 through 7. That right there tells you this is a very simple song, which this one is. What you would do is you would start looking at some of these patterns. Now, if you look, we're missing a few notes in the number system. I'll write those out in a different color. So I'll write them in a simple, like a lighter color here. 1, we're missing the number 2. We're missing a number 3. Those 2 notes were not in this chorus. So what you could do is, as you play 1, 7, 6, now you see how it goes to 4? Now, when it's going descending like this, 1, 7, 6 to 4, if you wanted, you can use the notes in the number system scale to get to the next chord. So between 6 and 4, an obvious choice would be to play 5. So you would descend by going 1, 7, 6, and as you get to 5, you would pass through the note 5 to the 4. And then you go back to 1, 7, 6, 5, goes to 4. Now after 4, for example, if you wanted to go back to the chorus, which is 1, instead of just going from 4 to 1, you could continue to descend and hit the notes 3, 2, and then 1. Now I know this is kind of tricky for you to not to hear it, and for me to give you an example on what this sounds like. But what I really want to do here is just give you the head knowledge of what the possibilities are, so you understand what your options are. Now, you don't have to use passing tones, but as you become a more experienced bass player, you might want to start using the other notes. And that's exactly what the number system can do. It gives you notes that within a simple song, you can pass through and it's going to work because all those notes in the number system are part of the key and of the major scale, which most songs or worship songs are written in major keys. So I will give you more examples of this in future lessons, but I just wanted to kind of shed the light on what's possible while using the number system. Because if you're just reading chord charts, it doesn't tell you anything about what notes you can pass through. You're just kind of, leaning on your ear. And one of the beauties, like I said, of using a system like this is it'll give you the options of what other notes you can use as you play that song.